What's happening, guys? This is Speedy Spectrum, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2. In this episode, we are going to finish up the remainder of the Pokeball tournament in the Challenge Cup. Let's do this! Kicking things off, we have battle number 5. Some fishermen have no patience at all. Hurry up already! Well, if you don't have any patience, then you're probably not a good fisherman. This is Fisherman Curtis, and that is a lot of water Pokemon. However, I'm gonna need to be a little bit careful in selecting my team. I'm going to lead off with Sentret. Then I'll use Seal, and finally Bulbasaur. You might be asking yourself, why am I not leading off with Bulbasaur? Well, I will tell you momentarily. You know what? Change of plans. I am going to lead off with Bulbasaur, and then Seal, and then Sentret. I might regret this decision later, but we'll see what happens.
The cries of Pokémon echo all over Pokémon Stadium. Will these cries turn into roars of victory? Round 5 begins now.
I don't know, I might end up with a whimper of defeat more like it. He's leading off with his Seal. Seal is at level 30 and it is a water type. In theory, I should be able to take it down with Razor Leaf. Oh good, I am faster than it. Now you might think that you can just breeze through with a grass or an electric type. Not so fast, because this guy loves to use Rain Dance. And that can be really irritating to deal with because that means his water type moves are going to get powered up. Most of the Pokemon he has on his team do indeed have Rain Dance. And down goes Seal, excellent. What I'm really worried about is that Wooper, because some of his Pokemon know ice attacks, and that can spell trouble for your grass types. Not only that, but Wooper is also part ground type, so it can resist electric attacks. Oh, Hydro Pump! Oh dear. Please miss, please miss. Oh, yikes. And that did quite a sizable amount of damage. But thankfully Razor Leaf did more and Horsey gets KO'd. Status changing moves can prove to be really useful in this fight because they can be enough to throw him off. And the more you raise your evasion or lower the opponent's stats, the easier time you're gonna have. And that Aurora Beam did quite a bit of damage. I'm surprised though that it didn't knock me out. Then again, Aurora Beam is— ow! Razor Leaf missed! Are you serious? Come on! You could have at least had the decency to land a strong hit. And now that Aurora Beam is going to KO me. So that's not good. Oh my gosh! 1 HP! What? What is this? Bulbasaur, you rule! But a quick explanation. If you're wondering why my team is different from the first 4 battles, that is because I lost during the tournament. So I had to reset as I ran out of continues, but that doesn't matter because I beat him! Oh my gosh! Bulbasaur, you rule! Battles are fun, but so is fishing. Join me sometime. And I love that expression on his face. It's absolutely priceless. 5 down and 3 to go. Battle number 6. Okay? Wow, you have quite the wide vocabulary, don't you? This is Medium Peggy, by the way, and she has quite a few Pokemon that can confuse you. Also, a lot of her team members can use Swagger, so that's not good. Let's see, who do I want to use? I don't have any ice attacks, which means I can't easily deal with that Dratini. And I'm not 100% sure what that Dratini has as far as movesets are concerned. So here's what I'm going to do. First, I am going to lead off with Sentret. I will also bring Slugma in case she has that Execute on her team. And I just need to get my team straight. Sentret leads off, then Slugma. I have my doubts that Bulbasaur can handle Slowpoke or Drowsy, so I'm going to bring in Seal as my backup.
Round 6 is about to get underway. Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
And her first Pokemon is going to be Slugma. And since it is going to be Slugma, I'm going to switch out to Seal, because fire is resisted by water. I'm going to provide some explanation. If I indeed fail to defeat one of these trainers, I'll defeat them off-screen instead, and then come back to the action. The problem with the Challenge Cup is, once again, its sheer randomness. It's just really frustrating because there are so many unknown variables that are taken into consideration. Why did I use Headbutt? I'm fairly certain that I hit the button for Rain Dance instead.
Look at that swagger. Oh, its confusion made it tougher.
As I said earlier, almost every member of her team knows either Swagger, Confuse Ray, or some sort of confusion-inducing move. And thankfully the headbutt did go through, but not quite enough to knock it out. So it's gonna go for the defense curl. That's not really a problem for me. I think Slugma does have Flamethrower, but I'm not too worried about that. And can you hit him, please? No, you hit yourself instead. That's not what I want to see. Oh, it does have Flamethrower. I was right. I gotta snap out of... Oh, a critical hit? Really, game? Oh, thank you for the berry juice, by the way. But that still doesn't heal my confusion. If you have a Pokemon with Safeguard, that's really going to help. And now that Swagger is starting to take its toll on me, I think I've been confused for about 3 turns. So that's not good. Things could be a little bit better, let's say that much. Ah, finally, you are not confused anymore. And down goes the Slugma. Most excellent. So what is her next Pokemon going to be? It is going to be Execute. Well, Seal can't really do much against this Execute, so I'm going to go ahead and stall with Protect, because I want to find out what moves this Execute has. Oh, it's got Psychic. I see. Well, none of my Pokemon are really good at deflecting psychic attacks, or absorbing psychic attacks, I should say. Alright, so that did some damage. Oh, it flinched! It flinched! Amazing! Excellent! So let's hit it with another headbutt and see what happens. Can I reduce it down to yellow health? Yes, I can. Excellent. Now, Psychic is going to KO me, but Seal knocked out one of her Pokemon and heavily damaged her second. So it did really well.
So, what will be the next Pokemon?
I'm gonna send out Slugma, obviously, because, well, it's pretty much the best weapon I have against grass types. The downside is I think that Execute is faster, so let's hit it with a Fire Blast and hope for the best. It's gonna go for Psychic. Please don't crit me, please don't crit me. Oh, that actually did quite a bit of damage, I must say. Fire Blast to the face. And down goes Execute. I always liked my eggs scrambled anyway. Alright, she has one Pokemon left. What Pokemon will that be? It's going to be Dratini. Just what I was afraid of. Dratini is a dragon Pokemon. And the problem is, I don't really have any sort of Ice-type move once forever. Oh, Dragon Breath. Yeah, that could do a bit of damage. But not enough. Then again, my Fire Blast isn't going to do much damage either. And it would have been pointless to use Rollout. Oh, it's burned! It's burned! Nice! That is what I want to see. That shot was 1 in a million, and a pointless critical. It's nice to see the opponent getting a pointless critical instead of one that counts. Well, I only have one Pokemon left, so here's hoping that a chipmunk or a squirrel, I don't know what this thing is, but the Pokédex does classify Sentra as the Scout Pokemon. So let's go ahead and hit it with Dig. Attract is going to be useless. Oh, wow, it's faster than me. That's not good. That is really not good. And what's worse is that I can't switch out. Thankfully, it did manage to dig a hole. Dig a hole? Oh, it's got berry juice as well! Wow. Talk about getting hosed. So it's just going to continue its little Dragon Breath marathon. The only saving grace of this fight is the fact that it is burned. Oh! 3 HP? Are you kidding, game? Well, thankfully the burn is going to get rid of it. So I suppose I don't have... And of course, that adds insult to injury, me getting paralyzed at the end of the fight. No matter, Dratini is done. So that battle was a lot closer than the last one was. These battles get very much harder as you climb up through the ranks. Hee hee hee. Laughing in the face of defeat, are we? I can respect that. Always take defeat in good spirits. That's a moral that I live by. Anyway, let's move on to the semi-final battle. We're going up against another Rocket Grunt, a female one this time. What's with you? Doesn't Team Rocket terrify you? In this cup, it most certainly does, and that is a lot of normal types. Well, since my Sentret has a fighting type move, I might as well bring it. She also has Hoot Hoot, so I'm going to bring in Slugma as well. And for my last Pokemon, I'm going to use Seal.
Let the semifinals begin. Despite their numerous battles, the remaining Pokémon still look ready for more.
And this Rocket Grunt is going to start off with a Snubble. As you saw earlier, the female Rocket Grunt always uses normal type Pokemon. Good news is I have a fighting type move. Bad news, it's not very accurate. And it's going to use Strength on me. Yeah. Oh, thank you for missing, by the way. Dynamic Punch. Hit. No, it misses. If you don't have a Pokemon with a fighting type move, you'll want to use a rock type as your backup. Oh wow, that did a lot. That did quite a number. And it misses again. You see, in one of my previous fights, there was a trainer that used Dynamic Punch that constantly hit with it, but of course, I can't land a hit on it because the 50% accuracy comes to bite me. Ugh, how frustrating. Well, Larvitar is my backup. That is, if I have... Oh, wait, no, I didn't pack it. Ugh. Wow, I feel like an idiot. The reason why I didn't pack Larvitar is because normal Pokemon have a lot of diversity in terms of what moves they can use. So I'm going to hit this thing with a Fire Blast and see how much damage it does. And it's just going to keep up its little strength marathon. And that Snubble's got a higher attack than I thought it did. Haha! Critical hit! And it goes down in one shot. That was a critical hit that came at exactly the right time. Alright, next up is going to be Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is a normal and flying type. Let's hit it with another Fire Blast. Because even though I do have, oh, okay, it's going to use Fly instead. Well, I should have seen that coming. Ordinarily, I would use Sunny Day, but we're going to use Rollout instead. And see how much damage it does. Probably not much, since it starts out weak, but maybe I can get something going. Rollout. Yeah, it was a glancing blow, but the next one is going to be stronger. Oh, wait, no! Oh, no, it's going to use Takedown instead, but that's bad since that's probably going to kill me. Oh, dear. That didn't work out very well. So I have 2 Pokemon down and 1 remaining. I don't think I can win this fight, which means I'll have to cut until I eventually do manage to win. I've got 4 continues, so I'm not too worried about it. And it's going to use Fly. Well, this actually might work to my advantage because my Seal does have Protect. So as long as it keeps using Fly, perhaps I can get rid of this thing. So it's going to fly down, and it's going to miss, which is good. Let's hit it with a Waterfall. Oh, it flies up again! And I'm just realizing my mistake now. If I keep on using Fly, or if I keep on using Protect, it's going to keep using Fly, and it's going to be an endless loop. And thankfully, Fly didn't do all that much damage to me. Alright, Rain Dance. Perhaps the boost in power will allow my Seal to sweep the rest of her team. I'm going to have to use Protect tactfully, or strategically, or whatever the adjective is. So it's going to hit me with another Fly, and I'm going to strike back with Waterfall. I'm hoping that'll be enough to KO Hoot Hoot. And with the boost in power I get from Rain Dance, it just might be enough. Oh, 6 HP! Are you serious? Alright, let's use Protect once more. Because I have a feeling that Hoot Hoot is going to fly yet again. Oh, I called it! I called it! The problem is Seal is heavily damaged now. And I'm not 100% confident that I'll be able to take out her last Pokemon. So Headbutt is going to get rid of it. Good job, Hoot Hoot. You actually managed to severely weaken my Seal. So what is your last Pokemon going to be? You are going to send out Cleffa. I honestly have no idea what moves Cleffa has. Oh, Berry Juice! At the right time, too. Unfortunately, the Rain Dance ended. Waterfall did a sizable amount of damage. Oh, and it also has Headbutt. And that didn't really do much damage at all. Okay, maybe I can win this. We'll see. We'll see. I just have to smack it a few more times before it goes down. And thankfully, Cleffa's stats aren't the greatest. So if I can survive this last headbutt, I'll win. Okay.
The hit lands right off.
Alright, Seal, I need you to come through for me. Show it what a real headbutt can do. And please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss. Yes! Excellent! It goes down!
The last Pokemon goes down.
I cannot believe I pulled that off!
The battle.
Wow! How am I getting this lucky? I honestly thought I was going to lose that because, man, that Snubbull just obliterated me in the start. But all I can say is thank goodness for Rain Dance and Protect. Okay, here we go. The final battle. The finals are upon us. Working on my juggling and polishing my battle skills, they're similar in a way. This is Juggler Dwight. And much like myself, he also has quite the diverse team. He does have 2 bug types. So I am going to obviously bring Larvitar with me. Just in case he has that Execute, I will also bring Slugma. And to deal with the Shelder, I'm gonna bring Bulbasaur. You know, on second thought, I'm going to switch things up again. I'm gonna lead off with Bulbasaur, then I'll bring out Slugma, and then Larvitar.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
Alright, what is he gonna lead off with? He is leading off with Mareep. Okay. This is good, because I can just switch out to Larvitar, and I'll be able to repel any electric attack it might throw at me. I think his Mareep knows Thunder, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, it's Larvitar.
Oh, it does Light Screen instead. Well, that's not really going to help it against physical attacks, but it could make the later stages of the battle a little more annoying. So I'm going to hit it with a Mud Slap. Or not! It's going to switch out. And he's going to go for Execute. Alright, that was some good strategy on his part, I must say. Yeah, that was worthless. Absolutely worthless. I cannot have that Execute attack my Larvitar, so I'm getting out of there. And I have to switch over to Slugma. Yeah, this video is taking quite a bit longer than I thought. But again, it's just due to the unknown variables. Unfortunately, my, oh, it's taking in sunlight. It's gonna use Solar Beam. Alright, that's okay. That's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a sunny day. This might come back to bite me in the rear, because that will mean Solar Beam won't require a turn to charge up. However, it will also mean that my Fire Blast will get a boost in power, so I'm sort of going for broke right now. The main reason I have Slugma is to take care of that Execute. Oh, jeez. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. So I gotta hope and pray that Fire Blast will do the job. Yes! A critical hit! Right when I needed it! Excellent! So his Execute goes down. This is good. This is what I wanted. And now he's gonna go back to his Mareep. I'm honestly not certain that Slugma is gonna be of any further use in this fight. Mareep is gonna take it out, I think. Yeah, that headbutt is gonna get rid of me. So down goes Slugma, but Slugma did what I needed it to. So thank you, my friend. Thank you. This team is definitely stronger than my last one, and that's good to see. I know Mareep has light screen, and it might try and set it up again. It is sunny outside, but that's pretty irrelevant. Let's hit it with a Mud Slap and hope for the best. Granted, Mud Slap is not going to do much damage, but it's still super effective and it still reduces accuracy. I think all Mareep can really do is use Headbutt against me. What's really annoying is that it's just going to keep on setting up light screen as soon as it fades away. But you can actually use that to your advantage because that will give you a free hit off of that Mareep. And the good thing about Mud Slap is the fact that it reduces accuracy each time you use it. Right now, the biggest question is what his last Pokemon is going to be. Alright, one more should do it. And the accuracy still falls, which is nice. And yet somehow it still hits me! I guess I should stop complaining about what I can't control, but still! Mareep's accuracy was lowered 3 times and it hit me every single time. Granted, the damage output was rather abysmal, but still, cut me some slack. Alright, the last Pokemon in the Pokeball Tournament Challenge Cup, round 1, is Larvitar. It's Larvitar against Larvitar. This should be an interesting matchup, I think. Let's go ahead and hit it with Mud Slap. And somehow I am faster than it. And just like Mareep, it's super effective against Larvitar as well. And now it's going to use Mud Slap on me. Ah, you missed! You missed, sir. I do have Seal as a backup, but I want to keep Larvitar out for as long as possible. If by chance its accuracy is reduced too much, then I will switch it out. Ha ha ha! Missed again! Now Mud Slap is finally doing what it's supposed to. Alright. Another Mud Slap. Just one more should do it.
The target is weakened further.
This is a complete and total mirror match. Well, Larvitar, you are the MVP of this cup, as well as Seal and Slugma. They all did it, and that is it! His last Pokemon down, and at long last, we have won the Pokeball Tournament Challenge Cup. Wow. Just wow. Somehow, I managed to pull it off. I can't go home like this. Believe it, dude. Believe it. That is badge number 8. Excellent. Sentret. Slugma. Oh yeah, Slugma was amazing. Bulbasaur had its moments in the 5th battle. Larvitar really shined in the final match, and Seal did a great job. Ladybug was irrelevant, as Ladybug usually is, but check out that trophy! Oh, so stylish! And I still had 9 continues left over, so I would have been in good shape regardless. But guess what? That was the easy round. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2, we're going to tackle the Great Ball Tournament. See you guys next time.